Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from the awesome game. Back here, of course, with Moosegills, and man, we're gonna talk a bit about your future, right? Because you've told me some pretty interesting things. You told me that, one, you're obviously very dedicated to your schoolwork. Of course, as I would actually support, it is sort of your number one priority right now. But you also feel like you have the potential to go really far in StarCraft. So, what kind of is StarCraft? What are you looking to get out of StarCraft right now? Are you just looking to see how far you can get as a bit of a hobby right now? Do you have an interest in putting more time into it? Like, what is StarCraft to you?
I think for me, kind of my plan is just to kind of play it by ear or whatever you want to say to see once Legacy of the Void comes out and kind of the popularity on the game and kind of what I think my potential might be, and once that expansion comes out, to see if there is any possibility of me wanting to put more time into it. But right now, all I can really say is like how I feel about it now, and as of now, I'll probably just kind of continue at it as like a hobby and while going to school. I don't really know, just because I plan on going to school for quite a bit longer, I guess. I don't really know what my plans would be for it if, to say, I graduated and didn't go to school after that.
Would you ever consider going full time if, say, like you made it into WCS Premier League or something?
Yeah, if it was financially stable, I think I would consider it, but I would just need like the kind of, just because I have to pay rent for the house I live in and stuff like that. I would like kind of have to have it mapped out and like talk with my team about it to be able to make it like financially stable, and kind of just more than like eating ramen and just being able to pay rent and playing games all day.
Oh God forbid that you actually be able to live like a reasonable person, healthy person. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense though. And I want to actually do like dual scenario kind of thing. Like one situation where you are able to meet all of your kind of aspirations and expectations and like doing well in StarCraft, and another where you maybe go more along the schooling route. Where do you kind of see yourself ideally in 2 years on both of those paths?
For the one, if I were to dedicate more time to it, I would have to see myself as like one of the top NA players, just because in my brain I wouldn't be able to keep on playing if I didn't dedicate all that time to it and wasn't able to kind of reach the top of NA. For the schooling one, I guess this might be extreme to say it, and it's not exactly like it sounds, but like I wouldn't really care where I was if I was still going to school, just because it's not my main priority. So it's not like it's something I care about, and I try, but it's not like when you're not doing it full time, it's not like your whole life. So it's not like gonna make me depressed or something if I don't get into a tournament, just because I have other things going on.
I can very much appreciate that. I think that's a pretty healthy mentality, but I think on the other hand, like to play a bit of devil's advocate, do you feel like being very content with where you're at in the scene right now lowers your motivation? You don't feel like quite as driven to maybe put in those extra hours when you can to get better?
I guess for me, like it's not like hard for me to want to be better than other people. It just kind of comes naturally. So it's just kind of my overall like kind of stepping back thinking would be, oh, it doesn't matter where I am, but at the same time, like when I have free time, I'm probably going to be practicing, just because I don't like losing. So I hate losing enough where like I'll always try to be. I won't like be content with being as good as someone else who might be also going to school or something like that.
Thank you very much, Moosegills. And guys, I want to remind you, we're going to be going to the shoutouts, but there is another segment coming after this. It's the fun segment. It's a fun segment for the viewers and for me, not so much for Moosegills over here. So stick around for that. But of course, Moosegills, where can people catch you at? Where can people catch your team at? Give any shouts that you want to give.
You can follow me on Twitter at Cole_Moosegills, and watch my stream. It's twitch.tv/Moosegills. And I would like to thank my team Complexity and our sponsors, Sound Blaster, Newegg Creative, Twitch, Corsair, DX Racer, and Opponentware.
Guys, be sure to check out Moosegills. All the links and everything that he just mentioned are actually sitting in the Twitch chat, as well as down below the YouTube video if you're watching this over on YouTube. But of course, if you did enjoy the show, please do consider following the channel over here on twitch.tv/FearDragon64 and youtube.com/FearDragon64 for the VODs. And of course, if you do feel like you want to contribute to the prize pool for the Breakout Invitational, you can do that by hitting that link down below the Twitch page. It's the big Breaking Out logo with a donate button, and all of the money that you donate will go directly to the prize pool, and Moosegills over here will thank you very much for it. But of course, if you also want to support the show in another way, you can also hit the subscribe button over on the Twitch page, and that'll send some money that does contribute also to the Invitational. But guys, my name has been Fear Dragon. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Now enjoy the rest of the show with the fun segment as we watch Moosegills humiliate the hell out of himself. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fun segment. Moosegills is time. So for those who don't know what the fun segment is, the fun segment is named the fun segment not because it's about Moosegills and I getting together, having some jolly good fun. It's about the viewers and I having fun, and we try and embarrass our player as much as humanly possible. So Moosegills here, we are forcing him to do a 30-second unit impersonation of his choice. And, you know, maybe Moosegills will enjoy this, maybe he won't. But Moosegills, what unit have you picked to do for your unit impersonation?
I've decided to do a queen.
A queen? Okay, well, I've got to say, man, first time I've seen the queen done here. So, let's see what you've got.
Transfuse. Spread creep. Okay, that's all.
Oh my god. Well, thank you very much, Moosegills. I can't see your head right now, but wow, that was better than anything I'd expected. Have a wonderful night, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy that. Be sure to go tweet at Moosegills how much you love that dance and the queen impersonation, and have a wonderful night. That is it for Breaking Out today, guys.